Hey y'all. So I am taking a much needed rest. I had said it on the last Bonnet Chronicles. I came back and I tried to power through after my hospitalization and I just can't. I need to rest. I need to get back to 100%. I need to get back into my routine before I can start really pushing it content wise. And I think I've gotten enough content out there where I shouldn't feel bad. Plus, I really got to get back to getting my writing done. And there's just a lot that I could be doing with the low energy days that I've been having. And until I get to the hospital. Well, not hospital. I got a doctor's appointment coming up in the next couple of days. And after that, hopefully, I'll be cleared to do a lot more. And I don't want to make excuses, but during the last Bonnet Chronicles, the mic was out. So I just want to recap what went down so that I know people are going to speculate. It don't really matter, but I'd rather be upfront. With the last year and a half, I had changed up a lot: diet, exercise, tried to get my regimen down because I know I had gained a lot of weight back and I wanted to get back down. And I was doing all right. And then, as a treat, about 3 weeks ago, some family of ours bought some food up from downstate, and it was one of my favorites, a burrito bowl. So I ate some of it the first night, no issues. Put it up in the refrigerator, and I was going to heat the rest of it up for lunch the next day. And that's what I did. And I ate it again, and I couldn't get through most of it. And I was like, it's fine. I tossed what I could out, but I felt off after it. And I was like, it'll be fine. It's probably just, gas or whatnot running through my system. It wasn't. I more than likely either didn't properly store the burrito bowl or whatnot, but I got seriously sick. 4 days of just misery. Could not hold anything down. I am not going to get into graphic detail, but let's just say the bathroom was my best friend and it was not a good time. And even though I kept trying to replace what I was losing with at least water and stuff and some orange juice when I could hold it down, that was not enough. And even though the bug finally passed through my system after 5 days of just misery, I held the feeling like I had a cold and stuff still. I thought I was in the clear and I tried to get back to normal because I was like, well, I can hold down solids again. I started with soft foods and everything else, but I just could not get myself right. And fatigue was hitting me, and I thought, well, maybe, menstruation is coming. Maybe that's what's doing it. It wasn't that. What had happened was during the time I was sick, instead of replacing my electrolytes with things like Gatorade, which I've been taking that, taking Tums as well, which I don't normally need Tums because I don't get heartburn, but apparently my calcium levels and my magnesium levels were severely low. Now, I've talked, any of you who watch my Bonnet Chronicles or even know me know that I am a proponent of keeping my red blood cells up because I deal with anemia issues, and I thought that was what was going on. And about 4 days ago, almost a week ago now, yeah, basically a week ago, I was listening to a morning channel and enjoying myself, but I was inflamed. That whole entire night before, I was tossing and turning as it was, and I was so afraid I was going to wake my partner up, but I was in pain. I woke up that morning and my body was just on fire. So even though I was trying to type and act like everything was normal, I was hurting. And then finally, it just started to really feel weird. Like I could barely talk. I couldn't keep my eyes open. It was a really rough situation. And we had to call 911. Emergency services came out, got me. And we live out in the boonies, y'all. So Axie Wolf was already panicking because he didn't know if we were going to even be able to get anybody out here quick enough. And it was starting to look scary. And I was starting to feel scared. It felt like my whole entire system was shutting down. And I've never felt anything like that before in my entire life. And they got me in, they got me down, not even that far downstate because there's an ER pretty close in the next town. And they were like, your calcium and magnesium levels are critically low. We have never seen levels that low. So I was lucid enough to finally explain to them, I had a stomach bug. I tried to replenish with water. I didn't realize that it could get that low, but it was rough. And they hospitalized me for 4 days. I didn't get out till New Year's Eve, and it was a rough time. And my partner missed 3 days of work just being there because you don't let the person you love languish by themselves. It was just really touch and go, and I am really grateful for all the well wishes, all the stuff. And as you can see here, I set up, and I don't expect anything. I just wanted to put it out there officially that I set this up just in case, because no matter what, we will budget, we will be all right. But any extra help is always appreciated, and I have a really rough time asking for help. I always feel like I'm burdening people, and I feel like skeezy doing so. But I'd rather do it now than to really get into a point where it's like I don't know what else to do. We have been so lucky being able to move and get our house and everything else. And I just don't want to be the person that messes that up because like an idiot didn't raise my electrolytes during the sickness. And just the look of fear on both kiddo and my partner's face, thinking that they were going to lose me and thinking I was going to die that day, has just been rough. And like I said, I don't come to people easily. I'm a very stubborn, I'd rather do things myself. I'd rather just get things myself type of person. So for me to break down and do this isn't easy, but it is what it is. Sometimes you have to put yourself out there. But I just wanted to let you all know that I will be back as soon as I can. I just really need to focus on getting better, feeling 100% better, getting the clearance from the doctor, getting something to make sure that my levels never get this low again. Because right now, I'm keeping my electrolytes up with the recommendation from the ER. But now that I have a primary care physician, hopefully we can get a better regimen on, because I need to get back to my exercise, and I want to get my fit bangs back going and everything else. It was a really big wake up call though, and I'm telling you, if you are over 40 and you aren't taking your health seriously, it will catch up to you. And it's like I said, there's no perfect way to start this, but you got to keep at it, and you've got to have a routine. And I need to get back to my routine, and I haven't been able to the last 3 weeks, and it fucking sucks. But I am determined to get back to health. But I just wanted to let you know what was going on, because there won't be a Bonnet Chronicles tonight. I will probably more than likely not be streaming for a couple of days yet still, because I really do need to get back to where I don't feel completely exhausted and just no energy at all. And it's just going to be a touch and go until I get clearance from the doctor. And I just wanted to let y'all all know what was going on. And I'm sure as Heifer is traveling her way back to Kuwait allegedly, that we'll find stuff out. And once she makes her live, especially if it's food based, I might comment. But other than that, I just don't think it's worth ranting and raving when I really just don't have the energy for it. I want to get better, and I could be putting that energy into working on the next novel. I just sent my very lovely co-artist and Ambam several scripts for her to go over, and I'm so happy about that launch too. But things that I'm working on are going to take time, and until those things pay off, I have got to do whatever I can to keep my family's head above water. So if you see this, and I will have the links in the notes too, and can do anything, spread the word, help us out, I'd appreciate it, y'all. Like I said, I don't do stuff like this easy. This is hard for me. I do not like asking for help. I've always felt like asking for help for me came with people treating me like crap after. So I don't like doing this, but I feel like there's not much else I can do. And so far, two of my friends just, they were several of my, yeah, two of my friends just have been spreading the word on social media where they can. I know that my Twitter is on lockdown because I don't really intend to be back on Twitter. I tried to see if PayPal would just share the link anyway, but since it's locked, I don't see Twitter being a viable avenue for me to even go back to. I just don't want to deal with the toxicity on that site. So I've been sharing it on Spoutable. I could log on to post, but I always feel bad because I don't really post on posts. And I don't want people thinking, well, she just gets on here to try to get stuff out of us. It's complicated, y'all. And I put it in my community tab as well because, like I said, even though I feel like I'm on Twitch a bit more than YouTube, YouTube community has been so sweet and inviting, and I like even if you spread the word, to me that's better than just outright bothering everybody. But this is just a quick update. There won't be a Bonnet Chronicles tonight. I go to the doctor next Thursday, but if I'm feeling up to it, hopefully we can bring Tell It Tuesday back. If not, I will let you all know. But for now, I am just going to take it easy. I just want to thank you all so much for the love and support. So many new subs who have been enjoying the Calling Out to Heifer series. So many people who have supported me when I was just doing the Bonnet Chronicles as well. People who have been hitting me up on Discord because I finally logged back onto that today about the book. And yes, the ebook is still, I think, 50% off. If not, let me know. I'll generate a new coupon code because I don't mind at this point. The book's a year old, so I just want more eyes on the story at this point. And we are still going to do a giveaway at 1K subs, so I'm looking forward to that. And other than that, I am just going to go relax, get my energy levels up to where they need to be, and I will see you all soon.